Mike Heck here for MMAfighting.com. UFC X here in Las Vegas, sitting beside Ryan Clark. How are you doing, man?
I'm good, man. This is cool. This is my first time ever coming to the expo. Got to see DC get inducted into the Hall of Fame last night, man. Did a show, our podcast, DC and RC, with him and Khabib. Two Hall of Famers that made a career smashing people in the UFC, and a guy that spent a lot of money watching them. And so I felt like it was the perfect show.
Yeah, I was going to say, because watching DC up there, obviously you're a broadcast partner in crime right now. Obviously you got the shout out. Yeah. But him admitting the towel thing. What a story.
Best part of the night. Best part of the night. Even before, when he started to say he's going to be totally transparent, I just expected him to cry again, because he's always crying. And so that's what I thought. And to admit that, one, the whole world knew. It's not like we didn't see the towel totally bend down. The guy went from 206 to 203, right? We know you cheated. But the fact that he admitted it and admitted it on that stage, man, was super cool.
Yeah, I thought it was a fantastic job. Were you disappointed Khabib didn't join you in DC in some dancing during that post-fight show?
I was, but I wasn't going to fight him about it. Right? So I was like, oh, well, if Khabib doesn't want to dance, then it is what it is.
Yeah, completely agree with you. That's a smart move on your part. Obviously, on Saturday, two huge title fights, Israel Adesanya versus Cannonier. This has been my theme to a lot of people I've talked to about the fight. I feel like Cannonier is not getting enough respect heading into this fight.
No, he's not. Listen, anytime you get an opportunity to be in this position, you deserve respect. Whether it's Robert Whitaker, whether it's Kelvin Gastelum, whether it's Paulo Costa, to get to this opportunity to fight for the championship against Israel Adesanya means you're a bad dude. He's coming off of a total, not even demolishing of Brunson, just really crushed him, right? In a fight that was the #1 contender fight for the next fight, to finish that fight in the manner that he did and now have an opportunity to fight Izzy shows what type of fighter this man was. And we sometimes forget, dude fought heavyweight, right? So to be in the 185 in the middleweight championship is a testament to his hard work, how great of a fighter he is, and I'm excited to see what he can do in the main event.
And you being a guy who has been part of many incredible athletic battles over the years, some rivalries, from competitive, some more personal. Yeah. I think we got a little bit of both. We got a happy medium in the co-main event between Alexander Volkanovski, Max Holloway showing up this week, all sorts of fired up. He's got a different fire in his belly. And the last time we saw Max Holloway this fired up was after he heard Calvin Kattar call him a freshman when Calvin thought he was the senior. And we saw the performance.
He was the varsity.
We saw the performance that Max Holloway had that night. This fight rules. I don't care that Volkanovski's beaten him twice. I'm ready to see it again. Your thoughts on this rivalry?
This is Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh Steelers 2 years when we went to the Super Bowl. We played that team 3 times. All 3 times it was extremely competitive. All 3 times both teams thought that they could win. It's the same thing with Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway. The other piece of it is neither of these guys are scared. They both understand who their opponent is, and they both come into this fight believing that they're the best fighter at 145 in the entire world. And truly, when you watch them fight other people, you really see it, right? Whether it's Yair Rodriguez, whether it's Brian Ortega, the Korean Zombie, no matter who it is, they totally destroy the other fighter. So this is the only fight to make for the championship, and I think we're going to get another classic.
Yeah, I love this fight. I feel like I spoke with John Anik the other day. He feels like we're going to see a 4th, maybe a 5th. Yeah. Finality probably won't be completed.
I can't wait.
On Saturday.
I can't wait
either.
That.
Last thing, I have to ask you this because you're standing right in front of me. You're kind of new it. You've been an MMA guy for a while, but now you and DC doing the show, get your feet under you. Have you noticed a backlash like you got after the Chris Brown, Michael Jackson comments? Because
no, I couldn't avoid it. There's never been any backlash as harsh as that one was. Even when I started MMA and everybody hated me, it wasn't that bad. And it was so crazy, man. I do a podcast called The Pivot. We were about to do an interview with The Breakfast Club, and I'm talking to Channing Crowder about how talented I think Chris Brown is. And I just say it kind of in conversation. I was like, Chris Brown's probably more talented than Michael Jackson, just gift for gift. And he goes crazy. He's cussing me out. And I was like, if this can elicit that type of response from him, I should probably tweet this and see if anybody backs me. Well, out of the 1 million people that have responded, 2 of them backed me, so at least I'm not alone.
Hey, well, you got somebody with you. It's a small island, but it's an island nonetheless.
So the R&B singer Tank agrees with me, and he just started an R&B podcast, so I think I'm going to join him so I can have one ally.
That's a good way to look at it. Ryan, I appreciate the time, man. Enjoy the rest of the fight week, and enjoy the fights on Saturday.
Thank you so much.